Welcome back to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Wednesday. And today we're actually going to try something that we both haven't tried, right?
Yeah.
What are we drinking?
So this is Treaty Oak. Treaty Oak is kind of a local distillery to us. They're in Dripping Springs, Texas. This is their red-handed bourbon whiskey, and this is actually a store pick from one of the local liquor stores called Twin Liquors. And what a store pick is basically Twin Liquors or someone from the liquor store will hand select.
The seal has been broken.
The seal has been broken. Someone from the liquor store will hand select a barrel or a group of barrels that will be specifically bottled for their store. So, for all intents and purposes, this is a single barrel whiskey. It's a bourbon, barrel select, aged at least 2 years. So I'm going to pour myself a little bit. If you want to go ahead and pour yourself some.
Yeah. Oh, I like the color on this one.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
So as far as the color, I would say it's mahogany, but I might go with like
a deep copper.
Yeah.
Actually. I'll go with that.
I was going to say like between amber and deep copper maybe, but yeah, I think you're right with deep copper.
It still has that sweet vanilla smell to it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right, so it's a bourbon, so it's going to be at least 51% corn. So the grain is going to be mostly corn. I don't know what the full mash bill is. It's not going to have any smoke. As far as spices go,
Kind of like a tangy taste.
Tangy, yeah. Definitely that vanilla that you find in a lot of bourbons. Am I getting caramel? Maybe a little bit of caramel.
So.
Yeah.
I think so.
So Treaty Oak, like I said, they're located in Dripping Springs, and this is where it was bottled. So it says this exclusive limited release includes bourbon from Kentucky, 2-year-old, Virginia, 4-year-old, and Tennessee, 13-year-old. So they've actually sourced this bourbon from other parts of the country.
Okay.
And they've blended it together to create red-handed. Now, I don't know if once they got it, if they just blended it and bottled it, or if they like blended it and let it sit in the barrel for a little while longer and finished it here in Texas. Because, I mean, it is a pretty dark color.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, I would say that, you know, they sourced all these bourbons and let it sit here for a while before they actually bottled it. Like that would be my guess.
That's what probably gives that color.
Yeah, like that dark color.
Well, I can see why Twin Liquors made it one of their choices.
Yeah, this is really good. Maybe if I can find like a smaller bottle of the red-handed that's just like not the store pick, just the standard red-handed, it'd be fun to compare them and see if we can find a difference.
Oh, okay, because they specifically chose that barrel.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
So typically what distilleries do is they'll blend barrels together to create like the common flavor profile. That's why like a Jack Daniel's that you buy like 5 years ago will taste the same as one you buy today, because they blend it together. They blend together all these barrels so that it kind of comes out to the same. But if you try like a Jack Daniel's single barrel bottle, you know, from 5 years ago versus today, it may taste different.
I see.
So that's kind of what's going on here. Is this is a single barrel for basically the price of a regular.
And what type of other ones does Treaty Oak make?
So the only ones that I know off the top of my head are this one, and then they have their they have another one called the Day Drinker, which is it's also a bourbon, but it's a little bit less. It's probably this bottle's about $35 or $6. The Day Drinker is going to be about $25 or $6.
Okay.
So that one is sort of their kind of, you know, this is the budget one, you know, that you can kind of, you know, just drink on the daily basis. I've had that one, and to be honest with you, I do prefer this one. I would spend the extra $10. Do you want to try the Day Drinker?
We have that right now?
I have it.
All right. You know what? Yeah, we'll go for it.
Yeah, let me go get it. So I got the Treaty Oak Day Drinker here. This is a smaller bottle, 375. So it's This one was like $12.
The packaging in the bottles is completely different too.
Yeah.
Is that like a plastic or a glass?
It's glass.
It's glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't open this. Want to try? Yeah, you were able to open it right away.
Okay. All right. So
that's also a bourbon. I believe that one is 40%. This one is 47.5%. All right, so this is the day drinker, and this is the red-handed.
red-handed day drinker.
All right.
So comparing it side by side, the colors are almost the same. The red-handed is probably a little bit
tad darker.
Yeah. But
not by a lot.
Yeah, this is more like a copper, and this one's more of a deep copper, I guess, or amber.
I feel like even the smell of the red-handed.
Oh, yeah, the red-handed smells so much better.
Yeah. This one is very like this one has a more intense smell, but it's better. The red-handed. Whereas the day drinker is just sort of, I hate to say this, but it almost smells like a Canadian whiskey.
I can't explain that smell for the day drinker.
I mean, it's all right, but
it's almost like water.
Yeah. Well, it might just be because we're coming right off the red-handed.
But is 7% really going to change that, though?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think it would have that big a change.
But the flavor is a lot more, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of.
Like subdued?
Well, I was trying to think of like a better...
Robust?
Yeah, I guess robust. Pronounce. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. The flavor, yeah. It's a lot. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
It's a lot there. I don't know.
It's there more than on the day drinker. I honestly, like, I had tried the day drinker, and I thought it was, like, when I tried, I was like, yeah, this is fine. But shoot, after having it, like, right next to the red-handed, like, I'll spend the extra $10 to...
Oh, yeah. So, going from the day drinker to the red-handed, the day drinker is a lot smoother. You don't have, like, basically no burn whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then when you go back to the red-handed, you can start tasting that burn more and more. So, with that being said, if you're more into a lot smoother drinks, then this one will probably be... You're going to taste the burn a lot more.
Yeah. I'm glad we tried them side by side. That kind of brought a little bit of perspective to it.
It did.
Yep.
I don't know how you're going to feel about drinking that one ever again, but yep. So...
Well, I'm glad it's a small bottle.
Yeah.
I might try and find a way to like mix that with like this may become a mixer for me, honestly, and this might be the one I sip.
Yeah, I think this would be like a good standalone.
Definitely. All right. So, in the spirit of what we've been doing lately, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put each of these?
I would have to go like 8.5 on this one.
Oh, really? You really like that one? What about the day drinker?
Day drinker, if I would have chose, like I said, I don't really like going below 5, so probably like a 5.
Yeah.
It's just something that even though with like some smoky drinks, I'll go below 5, but this one, it's probably a 5.
Yeah.
Because I know that the smoothness of it will probably be like something that
it's very easy to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit the nose on that one.
Yeah. For me, I think this one would be an 8. The red-handed. And this one, I'd probably call that one a 5, just because, like, I didn't dislike it. Like, I mean, it's fine. You know, if someone gave me a bottle of it, I wouldn't be mad. But it's like, I think about, the worst whiskey I've ever had. And this is tons better than that. So I don't think I can really justify ranking it any lower than that.
Yeah.
So, because I feel like when you start getting below a 5, it's just that you just flat out don't like it.
Yeah.
So for me, I would I would say this one's a 5. This is an 8. Yeah.
All right. So those are our opinions on it. We like to think about what your opinions on it. If you ever tried the Treaty Oak Red-Handed or the Day Drinker, and if you have a Twin Liquors in your area, are they worldwide?
They're
countrywide?
Texas.
They're Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have a Treaty Oak, a Twin Liquors in your area, then tell us what you think about that. But if you tried Red-Handed, it's Red-Handed?
Yeah. Treaty Oak Red-Handed.
If you tried Red-Handed, then yeah. Tell us what you think about it. Tell us if you prefer the other two. This one,
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't have a Twin Liquors, I mean, you'll still be able to find Red-Handed. It just may not be a store pick, or maybe a different store pick.
Or there might be a store pick where you are. Right?
Yeah, a store pick by a different liquor store.
And see what they say.
But yeah, let us know, like, if you're able to get these, what they are. I'm not sure what their distribution is like, because I mean, I know we get them because they're literally like an hour away from where we are.
Yeah.
But like, I remember when I was in Tennessee, I saw Rebecca Creek there, which is like 10 minutes from us.
Yeah.
So just I guess I'm just not sure what the distribution is. But if you're able to get it, yeah, let us know what you think. And what is your favorite Treaty Oak expression? Because these are the only two we've tried. I know there's others. I just can't think of what they are. But what is your favorite Treaty Oak expression? Put that down in the comments if you've had this. If not, just tell us what your favorite whiskey that you've had from Texas is. Until then, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at drinks_chill. And like, comment, subscribe, press that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.